Because here at TVCC, you can earn a degree in corrections and criminal justice, and you can also earn one in what we call addiction studies. So one thing that's really cool about both programs is that our addiction study classes and our criminal justice classes are actually taught by people that work in that area. One thing is that within our criminal justice, there's also a one-year certificate in corrections that you can earn, and then you can turn that into a 2-year degree, because everything that's in the corrections 1 year is also in the 2-year degree as well.
What it takes to become a drug and alcohol counselor in Idaho is you have to first get your associate's degree. Okay, you can get an associate's degree here, 2 years. It's called the Addiction Studies path. In that, you will actually do some work experience while you are doing that degree here. So you'll have a chance to go out and do some stuff like some intern stuff, which would get your foot in the door to do your ISAS stuff. Okay, that's the first part of a CADC. ISAS is the Idaho Student of Addiction Counseling, or student, something like that. Addiction Studies. And what you do there is you have to have 300 hours of work experience. You have to pass an exam that the state puts out. It's a fairly simple exam. The associate's degree will help you get through that exam. There's also a practice exam. And then what you'll do is you'll start doing some practical hours, and you'll start working with some clients at that point. You'll be under direct supervision while you're in ISAS. And when you become a CADC, you go under clinical supervision, which is 1 time per month.
Well, we're the biggest institution not only in Oregon, but in the Northwest. We have over 3,000 inmates out there. We have 825 staff. 600 of those are security alone. So it's like a little city up there. The security part of it, the officers are like the police force out in a regular community. We also have medical staff to take care of the inmate population. We have food services to feed the population. Those 3,000 inmates get fed 3 times a day. Every day of the week. So we have maintenance, so we have plumbing, electrical, carpentry, painters, you name it that needs fixed. We all do that in-house. We don't hire anybody from outside the community. It all is all done in-house.
All right, so Sheriff's Office. We have a bunch of divisions. We have patrol. Those are the guys that cruise around in the cars and break up fights, give us tickets, keep us safe. We have community corrections, which is what I do. We supervise convicted criminals, whether they've been supervised from, let me try that again. They've been sentenced from the court to probation, or they've been sentenced to prison and serve their prison time, and they get released. We take care of both those people. Parole probation is kind of a continuum. It's based on what the offender is up to. Sometimes we get to play cop and arrest them, chase them, investigate, write reports. Sometimes we have to advocate for them, make sure they have housing and refer them to counseling and things like that. So parole probation is really a cool job. You don't do the same thing day in and day out. You get to choose. I spend time in the office. I spend time out in the field. I go into convicted criminals' homes. So back to the Sheriff's Office again. Dispatchers, they're the most important people in criminal justice. They're the ones that keep us safe, keep you guys safe. The Sheriff's Office also has a Marine Division. They patrol the rivers and lakes or reservoirs. And we also have a backcountry division, search and rescue, and